Microsoft, I have a bit of a bone to pick with you, as it were. Your hard drives and your policies for saved information, not complete bullshit, but I have issues. I have issues, and I don't think I'm the only one. Now, granted, I haven't gone on the internet scouring for others like me, other helpless souls who you've wronged. Microsoft, you've wronged them. All right, I wasn't wronged, but I have an issue. One day I was over at my. We were getting ready to go over to my friend's house, and I didn't have a means of hooking my Xbox up to the internet at the time, but there was some stuff I wanted to download, and I had some Microsoft points. My friend, who will be anonymous right now, my friend was calling me, and he was like, "Hey, Jaron," and I was like, "Hey, Jeff, what's up?" And he's like, "Dude, we're totally coming over to my house." And I was like, "That sounds awesome. I should join you." And he was like, "Yeah, you should." This is going nowhere. So basically, we got into the subject of, hey, I could bring my Xbox over to your house. You have the wireless thingamahoo, which I might add is $100. What the fuck's up with that? Microsoft, $100 box with an antenna on it. Anyway, you have that thing. Why don't I bring my Xbox over, and I could totally hook that in, and then I can get on the internet with my Xbox and freaking use my points. And he was like, "You know something? You don't even need your Xbox." I was like, "What?" He was like, "You could just bring over your hard drive, hook it up to mine, and then you don't have to carry around the Xbox." I was like, "Jeff, you are brilliant. You are brilliant, sir, and you deserve a cookie." I didn't bring him a cookie. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry. I'm getting off topic. We're not here for cookies. We're here for Microsoft, who has wronged us. So yeah, I brought over my hard drive. We got hooked up to the internet, and I started downloading all sorts of things. I'm downloading songs for Rock Band. I'm downloading games. I'm downloading everything.
Ice Age 3, remember that?
Oh god, Ice Age 3. We downloaded the demo for Ice Age 3, and needless to say, it was not a good game. You made me download it. Sick human being. That's Robert behind the camera. He's a sick human being. Alright, so, where was I? Oh yes, I downloaded all this stuff. So yeah, I downloaded all this stuff, and I was happy with it. And I spent the night. The next morning, I got up, and I took my hard drive, I took it home. I took it home to enjoy it. And to enjoy the stuff that I'd gotten. So I plugged in my my Rock Band 2 game, because I hadn't had a chance to play all my sweet Rock Band songs yet. And when I turned on the system, the songs I had downloaded were missing. What? I said, comically, into my TV. Because I like to believe my TV can hear me speak. I was confused, let's just say. So, I went back to my dashboard, went to my memory. My memory says, hey, songs are there. So I was like, okay, maybe I have to do something in Rock Band. So I went on this little back and forth hunt, trying to figure out what the hell was wrong. Because not only was my songs missing, but the games I had downloaded and stuff, everything was missing, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't access it on my Xbox, but I could find it on my hard drive. So somewhere between the hard drive and me actually access, it was gone. I don't know. So I think my Xbox might be defective. Or something like that. So I go on the internet looking to find out what the hell's going on. I find other people who have had the same problem, but they don't know what's going on. Well, I eventually got around to the Microsoft website, on their Xbox 360 stuff, and went through the frequently asked questions. I found out what my problem was. Apparently, and I'm not the only one on the internet who has talked about this and brought up complaints about this, but apparently Microsoft feels that it would be wrong for you to be able to transfer your information on your hard drive over to somebody else's hard drive. Alright, I guess I understand that. You don't want, somebody buying it and then basically giving it to somebody else and, them copying it and stuff like that. But the way they went about protecting their investment, I guess, it's wrong. Essentially, because I had used my hard drive on somebody else's Xbox, apparently the way it works is your Xbox has a certain, kind of number, and the hard drive has a specific number. And when the item is downloaded, the Xbox and the hard drive get two separate numbers. If those numbers don't match up, you can't access it unless you're online. The reason I took my hard drive over to my friend Jeff's house, who will remain anonymous, is because he has the internet access that I don't. So essentially, I just downloaded stuff that I can't use. I thought I was fucked. I was furious. I thought I had just wasted those points. And there was nothing I could do short of having my Xbox hooked up to the internet all the time. So I just pretty much thought I was fucked and I was never going to be able to play these songs. So once again, and you'd think that within the same frequently asked, area, it would have something about how you remedy this situation. Well, it doesn't. It took me 3 days to finally figure out what the hell I could do to fix this problem. Apparently, Xbox, being so gracious, so very gracious, Microsoft, to fix the problem, once a year, that's right, once a year you can do this. No doing this multiple times in a year. Once a year. You have the option of basically taking all those numbers and random numbers you've downloaded and kind of combining them into one number so that it matches up with one hard drive with one Xbox, and basically combining your account into one. So you have one chance in a year to do this. So if you do what I did and basically not think ahead and do the little hard drive trick, you have an option to fix it, but just once a year. If I ever do this again, I'm gonna have to wait. I forget how long ago this happened, but at least another 6 or 7 months before I can do it again. But I'm not stupid. I'm not going to do that again. If I really need, I have internet access for my Xbox now myself, but if I really need to do this again, I'll just take my Xbox with me so that it matches up with my Xbox and not Jeff's Xbox. Alright, my main complaint with this, other than that's freaking retarded and the fact that I had to really hunt for the information about this, it wasn't just right out there. I had to dig through a bunch of Microsoft's, frequently asked and a bunch of their forum questions too to finally get to where it is I wanted to go. Maybe I'm just internet stupid, but I thought that it was unnecessarily hard to find this information, almost like they were hiding it within, their massive, massive website.